is just how important it is, again, that managers are really thinking about the best way to improve their staff members' effectiveness, the same way that we ask teachers to do this. And I think the important thing here is really using your judgment. You know, you all are highly successful people. You have been very successful in your work. I'm sure a lot of you have management experience already and have probably been doing this for quite some time. So use what you know and apply that to the institute setting to make sure that your staff members really do have a positive and professional experience this summer. Again, the good news is we've got more tools and more structures in place to help you do this than ever before. And what we're going to do now is actually spend some time practicing with one of these tools in particular. And I have to say it's the kind of new and exciting tool that we are rolling out for 2009. I am going to pull this up here, and then I'm going to start showing you some things. On the screen. You do not need to pull this up on your computer as of yet. I just want you to sort of watch what I am doing up on the screen. So this is the staff performance tracker and guide that you read about in handout 1. I want to be clear up front about a couple of things. First of all, we aren't requiring that you use this exact tool, either at the Phoenix Institute or at the Chicago Institute. Some of you might be looking at this and saying, this looks amazing. Some of you might be looking at this and saying, Excel terrifies me. I'm not sure I can do this. A lot of you are probably in the middle and just want to play around with it a little bit. A couple of things for you to consider. If you don't use this tool, we still expect you to have this same information, and your manager will be asking you these questions in your check-ins that you do throughout the spring and throughout the summer. So if there's a different way for you to track this and organize it, you're welcome to do that. What we really want you to do is just be going through the thought process of tracking strengths, tracking areas for growth, and coming up with really aligned strategies to improve staff performance. Okay, so again, this isn't something you have to do. All of that being said, I think you'll see as you get into this, a ton of time has gone into developing this. I think it would take you a ton of time to come up with an alternate tool for doing this. So I do just want to encourage you to really give it a shot. Practice with it. See if maybe there's some minor modifications that you could make that would help you be more comfortable with it, but give it a good shot before you think, this just isn't going to work for me. Okay, a couple other notes. As I said, this is new for 2009, and because of that, this year, this only contains information for evaluating and tracking CMA performance. So within this tool, you will see information about what the vision for CMA performance is, how to check reality for your CMA's performance, and then the right actions to take as a result. We did not, again, have the capacity this year to do this for CS's, LS's, or SONs. We do want you to really sort of take the same logic and thought process that you're seeing in this tracker and apply it to those other people that you are managing. This tool, unfortunately, does not give you the specifics to do that, but the thought process is what you should use. The other thing that we really want to see about this tool this year is whether or not this is effective and whether or not school directors value it and use it. And if the answers to those questions are positive, then it is likely we will next year take steps to be able to do this for those other positions. So in a way, this is kind of a fun pilot for us to really see how it goes before we put a ton more organizational energy into developing this further. Okay, so enough of me talking. Let me actually give you a little bit of a tour of what this does.